Hello everyone, Silverconundrum here. I come to you today with a question. But first, I would like to say hello and thank you to all the new subscribers. And thank you to everyone who has helped send subscribers my way. I greatly appreciate every one of you. And all of your help is definitely appreciated. So, let's get on with this. Are you scared? Are you scared that the markets have dropped $3 plus today? Well, don't be. This is something we talked about in previous videos. The markets are going to correct. This is something that happens in the world of metals. For you new stackers out there, don't be intimidated. Don't be frightened. Get used to this roller coaster. There's highs, there's lows, there's even lulls where we just have flat spots. Today, I'm going to give you some outlooks on what has been going on today, okay guys? First and foremost, the COMEX has been pumping in millions upon millions upon millions of ounces of silver into the COMEX. The US dollar has been opening a little bit strong, almost like 0.25%, which is like 0.006% today. So that's not good for metals, but it's good for the dollar. And then on top of that, you have all of your investors cashing out right now. Now, I'm not talking about investors like you and me. I'm talking about investors that invest millions upon millions of dollars. These are your investors that buy millions of ounces of silver and gold. These guys right now are cashing out and they're taking some profits off the table. And here's how this works. This is something that we do on a little scale, but when you do it on a scale like these guys do, you will see things like you did in 2009, 10, and 11, and partially in 2012. What they do is I'm going to use simple numbers. They buy 100 ounces of silver. Prices go up. They sell 100 ounces of silver. When they all do this, it drops the price of silver down. They take all of that profit and they buy even more silver. That will drive the prices of silver back up to a new record. And then they'll sell that silver. It will drop their prices again into a new correction zone. And they rinse and repeat this process until it can't be done no more. And then the COMEX will actually just keep adding more and more silver to it. This is something that they did in 2011-12 time frame. So it's nothing unusual. For you short-term investors that are actually listening to this, thinking that you're going to make $1 off of silver, this is definitely not some advice for you. I am not an advisor. I'm not a planner. I am just some random guy that you're listening to. But I'm going to tell you guys, don't freak out. It's not worth it. We talked about this before in other videos. We know there was going to come a pullback. We talked about it. So, remember when I told you guys to keep your powder dry? Well, give it a little bit more time and see what happens. If the prices get down to about where you want to buy at, then do it. Just because the COMEX shows the spot price at what it is, that does not mean that's what the physical price is at. Go on eBay. Look at what stuff is sold at, guys. Look at JM Bullion. JM Bullion has among the cheapest prices right now on silver. They have a pretty decent, I don't know what you call it, a premium? Just over $5 an ounce. And that's for their Asahi rounds. So, don't get downhearted. Don't get discouraged. Keep stacking. You don't have to put your entire nest egg into one basket, guys. You can put a little bit here and a little bit there, and it goes a long way in the end. So, just remember, just because the markets go down doesn't mean they're going to stay down. In 2011, 2012 time frame, these prices went through the roof after they had a heck of a drawback. And you don't take my word for it. type on your laptop stock or silver prices max or highs, and you'll see what you can find. And you can actually look at the markets and you can see and watch all the pullbacks that silver made. Silver needs to have pullbacks, guys. If we have a straight vertical run, that's scary, and that's not something we really want to see. We want to have gradual gains and gradual losses. It's those things right there that makes for a strong market. So don't let anything get to you, guys. Just keep on keeping on. Please like, share, and subscribe. And and one more thing. When you're listening to these other channels out there, guys, don't fall into the hype. Don't let them get you all spun up. Just take a deep breath, calm down, listen to what they have to say, and then process it. Some of these guys have only been stacking for a couple years, and they claim because they made all this money on Bitcoin, and then they started investing in metals, and some of them say, well, they did good on real estate and they invested in metals. Guys, a lot of it's just hype. A lot of them are just looking for YouTube numbers so they can get their money built in. Don't fall for it, please. God knows, don't fall for it. But I'm here to tell you, there's a reason why silver's called the devil's money. Because when you think it's going to go up, it goes down. When you think it goes down, it goes up. When you think it's going to stay flat, it doesn't. It's unpredictable. You just have to roll out with the punches, and every once in a while, you'll get it right. The whole object is, you just have to keep your powder dry, and when the moment's right for you, that's when you buy. Guys, if you're going to listen to somebody, he's got a pretty good sense about him. The show, his name is Silver 5150. You got AG Skyflyer. You've got Fred Gar. You've got Silver Game of Thrones. You've got, who else is there? Oh, you have X-Pac Stacker, Anna T. You have people like that that are actually down to earth. They're not trying to hype their show, guys. They're not trying to tell you silver's going to go to $35 an ounce. And then turn around the very next day, oh, well, I guess it was due for a drawback. No, they don't do that. They'll tell you flat out what to expect. And they don't try to lie and try to hype you up. They just tell you the truth. That's why I absolutely love their channels. These people with 20, 30,000 subscribers, 16, 20,000 subscribers, with the exception of Silver Joker. He is one of the few exceptions. He will tell you what is what. He doesn't hype it up. He tells you the truth. That's another channel I highly recommend you guys check out, is Silver Joker. But as far as the other ones go, if you listen to what they say today, write it down on a notebook. Then listen to what they say tomorrow. And then compare your notes by the end of the week. Guys, these guys are like flipping a coin. It's funny to watch and listen to. Just don't fall to the hype. They're great entertainment. I give them that. And some of them show off some beautiful coins. They do a lot of giveaways. But here's the thing. For them, it's about numbers. It's about the YouTube algorithms. They even tell you that. The algorithms are what they're after. They're after that payday. Anyway, I might get a whole bunch of dislikes for this, but whatever. I could care less. I'm more worried about you as the individual instead of YouTube, the payday. You guys have a great day. Please like, share, subscribe. If you need anything, look down in the description. You'll see a link to all the channels, personal emails down there. I'm out here, guys. Till next time. Later.